Are you looking to build influence? Or maybe to drive more traffic? But bottom line, you want to change the game. You've come to the right place. Welcome to the Business Building Book Club. We're going to give you the tools you need to succeed, both online and in person. Brought to you by Coach MOLLE and 3 Pines Leadership. Welcome back, everyone, to the Business Building Book Club. This is episode 1, season 2. I'm so glad you're joining me. I'm Coach MOLLE from 3 Pines Leadership, and we have a fantastic new season of the book club for you. Not only are you going to be hearing word for word from one of my favorite business building books, but you're also going to be joining me for some discussions with other funnel hackers who have started implementing what we're learning in these books in their businesses. So we're going to meet some of my favorite funnel hackers. We're going to sit down and we're going to go through chapter by chapter. And for a lot of the chapters this season, Russell's put together some fantastic little intro clips for you to help summarize what we're learning in each of these chapters, because we're going to spread this season out a little bit more than we did with .com Secrets. But just like we did with .com Secrets, you can get your copy of this season's book for free. All you have to do is pay for shipping. So you can get your copy of this season's book. This season, we are jumping into Expert Secrets, which is the second book in Russell Brunson's Secrets trilogy. So this is the Underground Playbook for converting your online visitors into lifelong customers. So in season 1, we looked at how to build a sales funnel, what to do with an online business. What does this actually look like? We built the structures for that. We went through in the last few weeks the different levels of funnels. Very high level overview we went through, but we went through them nonetheless. And then this season, we're going to learn what we do when people start coming into our funnels. How do we make sure they stay there? And that's going to be all here in Expert Secrets. And there's so much more in this book. There's so much, and you definitely want to get a copy of this one. This one I also recommend if you have the option to pick up the audio book. This book you're going to want to listen to on repeat, and there is an audiobook version available. So you can get your copy, your physical copy of the book for free. You just have to pay for shipping, and that's available at leadershipmade.com/expert-secrets. leadershipmade.com/expert-secrets. And you can get your very own copy and you can read along with us. So I'm going to jump in right now and share with you the first little pre-chapter, which kind of gives you a great overview of what you're going to be getting in this season of the Business Building Book Club. So this is the pre-chapter, the section 1 introduction, I guess you could say. And it's called Creating Your Movement. I had been invited by David Frey to come to Salt Lake City to experience something that I had never seen before. It was a conference for a software company, and they had almost 3,000 distributors meeting to learn how to better sell their product. As I sat in the room, I was expecting to hear speakers teaching them how to sell and market their business better. But instead, I watched for 3 days as they brought people on stage, gave them awards, and had them tell their stories about the product. Everything was a little different than I expected, but what shocked me most was how many people cried when they were telling their stories. I leaned over to David on the 3rd day and said, I don't get it. David knew that I had come from a direct response marketing background and that this was going to be something new for me. He smiled and said, Russell, we're not selling software. They created a movement, and that's what they are selling. I sat back and I looked at this experience through this new lens, and it changed everything for me. David hadn't invited me so that I can learn how to sell software. He wanted me to see that the product was just a tool, but creating a movement is what actually changed people. After I got home from that event, and for the next few years, I kept hearing David's words in my mind. They're not selling software. They created a movement. After we came up with the idea for ClickFunnels and my business partner Todd Dickerson started to code the software, I knew that my role was to figure out this missing piece. How do we create a movement that will change people's lives? Software in and of itself is boring. There are plenty of website builders out there, and although we had a better way of doing it through a funnel, ClickFunnels was just a website builder. I knew that if I wanted to create something that, like I had seen a few years earlier with David, I needed to create an actual movement. So I started to study mass movements throughout time. I started initially by looking at great companies that had built movements around them like Apple and Tesla. Then I started looking at religious movements like Christianity and Buddhism. And then after looking at the light side of movements, I wanted to see the dark side as well. I studied many cults and negative political influencers. As I dug deep, I started to notice a pattern showing up in every movement I studied, both positive and negative. The more examples I found, the more the pattern became clear. All the examples I found had three things in common that helped them build a mass movement. They each had a charismatic leader, or as we call in .com Secrets, an attractive character. In this book, we're going to take that role to the next level and call them an expert or a guide. They each offered their audience a new opportunity. And then they created a future-based cause that united the tribe of people they had attracted. As with any pattern or framework, as soon as you are aware of it, you can actually use it. After I saw the pattern, I wrote down this statement. The expert offers someone a new opportunity and then guides them to a result with a future-based cause. When I added in the value ladder and the value ladder mission statement from .com Secrets, it looked a little more like this. You can check out the graphics by picking up your own copy of Expert Secrets. You can get one at leadershipmade.com/expert-secrets. And there's all the little doodles, and you can learn so much from them. Let's keep reading. When you take these three elements that are essential in every mass movement and you weave them into funnels and the value ladder that you learned about in .com Secrets, you will not only create a business that can make money, you will also create a movement that can change the world. As you learn these expert secrets, you'll learn how to position yourself differently in a way that will attract your dream customers to you. You'll learn how to find your voice and tell stories in a way that moves people so you can serve them at a higher level. You'll learn how to create and position your offers as new opportunities instead of improvement offers. And you'll learn how to build a tribe and give members a future-based cause that will create momentum that they truly need to change their lives. So I'm going to close the book now, before we jump into all of the amazing secrets in the Expert Secrets book from Russell Brunson. Oh, I am so excited. Thank you so much for joining me for this, the first episode of Season 2 of the Business Building Book Club. Get your free copy. All you have to do is pay for shipping. Get your free copy so you can follow along with us at leadershipmade.com/expert-secrets. And I will see you again next episode where we're going to dive into a fantastic conversation about this. Until next time, my friends, remember, I love you and be excellent to each other.